Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. Oh, here we go. I think we're up and running here. Todd Burge here. This is going to be birthday show number 1, and we're coming on at 11 a.m. Okay, I'm going to play some music here for you while I get ready. Okay. Thank you for sharing this live stream of birthday show number 1. And here we go. I think we're going. Yes, here we go. 1, 2. We come on the sloop John B., my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the capper, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits and threw away all of my grits. And then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.
Dead blue jay in my yard. I don't know if Fred killed the bird. I just picked it up with a stick and threw it over the bank. Then later, I hear Fred barking loudly. I look outside, and he was batting down a bat. Should I worry?
Should I worry? Should I worry? Should I worry?
I could see it flapping its arms and wings and hopping up to escape, only to be knocked down and barked at. I ran out and, sorry, PETA, I smacked the bat with a 1x4. Inches. Well, not exactly because the lumber had been milled, but that's another story. And tossed him over the embankment. Then later, after a few hours have passed, I take a look at Fred's food and water. Lying next to his dining area are the carcasses of 2 young opossum corpses.
Should I worry? Should I worry? Should I worry? Should I worry?
He's never been a hunter of this sort. This is extraordinary since he's in his old age now. I'm afraid he may have contracted rabies. He ain't had a shot in 2 years.
Should I worry? 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 Should I worry?
Good night, John Boy.
You'll like me better when my mouth is shut. You'll like me better when my mouth is shut. My opinion is like a kick in your gut. You will like me better when my mouth is shut. You will like me better when my mouth is shut. You will like me better when my mouth is shut. My ship won't sink if I just clam up. You will like me better when my mouth is shut. I put some wine in my dining hole. I got too loose with my pie hole. I make you wanna die before you get to you make me mad. You like me better when my mouth is shut. My opinion is like a kick in your butt. You'll like me better when my mouth is shut. you do. I put an early worm in your ear. They've been a-ringing as of late, I hear. This bird's been a-chirping all the livelong year. Dear, to dear, to dear, to dear, to dear, I fear. You like me better when my mouth is shut. You like me better when my mouth is shut, and my ship won't sink if I just clam up. You like me better when my mouth is shut. You like me better when my mouth is shut. You like me better when my mouth is shut. My ship won't sink if I just clam up. You like me better when my mouth is. You like me better. My opinion is like a cake. You like me better when my mouth is shut. My granddad worked the dirt till the road came through and cut it in two. Now my backyard's getting cut into two. They're hoping it'll bring some new folks through. I once met a traveling Texas band. They drove Route 50 to the one-night stand. They said, your hills are so pretty, they're awesome and grand. Said it must be great to be a Wood County man. But when I was young and still in school, my hometown was far from cold. Everything I thought I had to understand could not be taught by a Wood County man. So I moved out west and started living a lot, thinking fast to get through all my new thoughts. The music was loud and the women all fast, but I was only happy while thinking about my past. Yeah, it took a lot of trouble in a faraway land to make me want to be a Wood County man. The city makes a man age so fast. Seems like the doctor just slapped my ass. Slap in a blink and you're old and gray. Wondering how the hell time slips that way. But when I was young and still in school, my hometown was far from cold. It took a lot of trouble in a faraway land to make me want to be a Wood County man. It took a lot of trouble in a faraway land to make me want to be a Wood County man. To make me want to be a Wood County man. To make me me wanna die a Wood County man. So if you can find a way to save this land and put it into some honest hands, we're gonna do it. Hand it on down to my newborn son, newborn 17 years ago, or no, 16. Hand it on down to my daughter, hand it on down to everybody. He can grow up to be a Wood County man. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, that's a Wood County man for you. Thank you very much. Hi everybody, it's my birthday show number 1. We're going to do this. This is a lunchtime show, and it's going to be different from the show that I'll do this evening. So I'll have you know that it's going to be. There will be a couple things I repeat tonight. I'm going to start early tonight at 7 and do my regular Wednesday show. But I'm celebrating a few things today. One of which is the new album, which is out today. The new album is out today. Check it out. Check it out. Todd Burge live in Parkersburg. Normally, I play a birthday show, and here in Parkersburg, around the time of my birthday. This year, I cannot do this in front of a live audience, so I'm sharing with you the one I did last year in front of a live audience. I'm really proud of this. Recorded at Arts Bridge, 18 songs, artwork by my daughter Sophia. The artwork on the back's by Michael Arthur up there in New York City. But anyway, check it out. It's beautiful, and it sounds wonderful, and I want to share this with you. You can go to toddbridge.com and pick that up if you'd like. I would like that. And Wood County Man is on there, and 17 other songs. I'm going to play a couple more off of it. And this song is on there. During this lunchtime show, I'm also going to play a video from 1985, my first television appearance, and Larry Gross actually introduces my band, the Larrys. I'm going to play a song from I'm not going to play it. I'm going to show you the 1985 video. I'm also going to share with you a song by my band doing Never Alone back in 1986 or 7, maybe it was 87. Recorded live in our practice space, which was a chicken coop. And I'm going to show you a mini documentary that was done on me back in 2001 by West Virginia Public Television, and a couple other things here during the lunchtime show. So there you go. But right now I'd like to do a song off the new album. And this is a holiday song, really, I guess. But I mean, it was written as a holiday song, but I do it year-round. My name is Joseph, and my friends all call me Joe. But you believers, you may know me as the daddy of your Lord, but not the father of his flesh or the father of his soul. 'Cause when it comes to those, our Holy Father claims them as his own. I've had a humble life since the day Jacob begat me, and forever I've been told that Abraham begat our family tree. It grew out many branches, 14 generations times 3. Then it was up to me to start another brand. I'm sure you see. So I hooked up with Mary, and we wed right away. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. So what's a man to do as he has a wife with child, and he knows all that I knew and all I know that you all know now too? So we decided to run away instead of hang our heads in shame. But an angel said to stay and rejoice in this newborn king and embrace his name. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. So now when I pray to God, I pray to my baby son, I say, please baby Jesus, give me strength to believe what that angel told me in my sleep, and I'll do the very best I can. But I'm just a mortal man, you see, and at times I wake up late, haunted by this doubt I keep about your dear mother, for she's mortal too. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. I never laid a hand on her, I swear. Joseph's prayer to his baby son, that was co-written by my wife Lisa Burge, who's working hard in Charleston, West Virginia, there at the hospital, CAMC, and I'm thankful for Lisa. Thankful. What am I thankful for? Hey, Clint. Hey, there's my old neighbor Clint. Good to see you. I don't really see you. I just see your name there. And I'm getting behind. Thank you so much on the birthday wishes. Yes, it is indeed my birthday. And I heard a folk singer in an interview the other day say, it was a female folk singer, say that women are asked their name all the time in interviews, and it ends up that men are too. But this is, I was born on the day JFK was buried, so you can do the math. And I don't feel an hour over
the age of 56. But anyway, Jim, thank you so much. Michael Stocky, happy birthday, Todd. Sienna's birthday is tomorrow, and yes, she was born on Thanksgiving. I don't believe I was born on Thanksgiving, but Mom will tell you maybe in tonight's show. Maybe Dad could say. I don't think so. I think I would know that trivia, that Todd Bird's trivia. But thank you so much, Michael. Laura, thank you so much. Laura was there last year when we recorded the live album, and I'm excited because today here on my birthday I released my live album, live in Parkersburg, and 18 songs there. And Laura said she was there and she enjoyed the show. We're going to get her a copy. Rena, thank you so much for the happy birthday, and Todd Heslip, and Jack Wright, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. And there's Brother Max, and Dad's here. Steve Hill thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. Calling me a young man, Steve Hill. Doing roll call here. There's Mom. She's here. Thanks, Mom. I've already talked to Mom and Dad, by the way. Karen, how you doing? Karen and Karen Farrow, right? And some folks on YouTube, Steve and Florida Rob. Good to see you there. Yes, Mom, we have a voucher. Mom's. I was not born on Thanksgiving Day. It had to be close. Okay. So we have, I want to talk about what we're thankful for. What are we thankful for here? Our family has one of these. Do you have one of these? These things that we hang up around November. It's a chalkboard, basically. Things to be thankful for. And the family's filled them up. Okay. I'm not going to... There's some politics here, but not much. But right at the top, things to be thankful for. Things to be thankful for. I think the first one to go on was family. So let's get that most important one out of the way. Love, red wine, matcha, stillness and meditation, cheese, music, fiber, humor. It was written beside fiber. Big barbecue laughs. That's an inside joke. Good health. Not in any particular order here on the things to be thankful for. And we can never run out of things, I don't think. But intelligent, talented kids. Salt. Somebody wrote salt. Okay, that's good. Coffee. That's really important. Music's on there twice, I believe. That's good. Jesus, Buddha. They're kind of in there together. I guess they had a lot in common. Levon, that's our dog. IPA. Not that Levon drinks IPA. Good coffee. I missed that. I won't do the political bits, but there's a couple of those. Work, thankful for work, and love is on there twice. That could cover them all. Anyway, things that the Bird family is thankful for. We're running out of room there. It's been a challenging year for all of us. It's been challenging for everybody, but we have a lot to be thankful for. Yes. And thankful for you guys listening, and thankful for all your support through this very odd year.
Hey.
Okay, I'm ready.
Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy.
Yay!
Great job.
All right, candle
We
blowers.
can't reach it. I can't. I know. I'll be
Okay.
spitting all over the place. I'm gonna do that.
Make a wish,
Ready?
Daddy.
Don't put your hands up.
On 3, right? 1, 2,
Breathe.
Take.
If you wanna get bigger, there's a lot more to figure than 2 plus 2. So my advice to you, stay little, just a little bit longer. Getting big makes me so busy, I need to break myself up into a few mini-me's and stay little, just a little bit longer. Oh, stay confused about all the whys and how-tos. As years pass by, they can turn your gray matter of facts to blue. If you act naive, believe you me, grown-ups will believe the things you don't, you see. So stay little, just a little bit longer. Sing it, Todd. Here we go. I'll stay confused about all the whys and how-tos. As years pass by, they can turn your gray matter of facts to blue. Your big bro knows more than you do, but he's wishing he knew a little less. It's true, so stay little, just a little bit longer. Stay little, just a little bit longer. Stay little, stay little. Stay little, just a little bit longer. All right. So Bob Dylan wrote a song years ago. I think I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but I believe it was for his son Jacob, and when our kids were young, like in that video I showed there earlier. I think that was from 2008, I believe. We had a book right around when they were that age that had these lyrics. These lyrics made up the book. This is also a song that's on my new CD that's out just today. This is the first time I've released a song by Bob Dylan, but it's out there now. I've got, but if you want to get a recording of my version of Forever Young, live in Parkersburg, is available now. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young, forever young, forever young. May you stay May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and strong. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. May you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young.
Because it's very seldom that I get to introduce an act that's named after me. This is an act up in Morgantown called the Larrys, and now.
Let's try that again. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. That had a snag in it. I'll try it again. Going back to 1985 here. See if it works this time.
We're back now at the Cultural Center stage, continuing our Mountain State celebration, and Larry Gross insists on introducing our next act.
That is because it's very seldom that I get to introduce an act that's named after me. This is an act up in Morgantown called the Larrys, and they're obviously not named after me. As a matter of fact, nobody in the group is named Larry. The group is composed of Mark Poole on guitar and keyboard, Wes Poole, says not related, doesn't say not related to who, I assume he's related to someone, on drums, Todd Burge on the guitar and vocals, and Jim Clinton on bass vocals and mouth harp. They just have recorded a record. Both the songs they're going to do tonight now and later on you'll hear them again are songs from the record. So from Morgantown, would you welcome playing Fun in the 80s, the Larrys.
God knows it's all the same, brand new clothes. And that teenage cat look for something to do. Better look hard if you want something new. Left, right, forward. Bring it all back, and God knows it's all the same in brand new clothes. And that teenage cat looking for something to do. Better look hard if you want something new. Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I don't wanna learn to break dance. Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I think I learned how to bowl. Things are now worn and old. We need another Elvis Presley. But God, they broke that mold. Video shows of people faking. Never once seen Miss America naked. Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I don't wanna learn to break dance. Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I think I'll learn how to bowl. Wear one glove and get in the job. Start your band club with home hard stuff. All these things, God knows we don't need it. Well, not me. Who the hell will be? Hey! Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I don't wanna learn to break dance. Fun in the 80s wanna rock my soul. I think I'll learn how to bowl. Hey! We're having fun in the 80s. We're having fun in the 80s. We're having fun in the 80s. Left, right, forward.
So that's the that's my first band, the Larrys, and I rather enjoy that. I think that jacket that I was wearing was I got all my clothing at thrift stores. We all did, and that looked like something that was made in the '60s, maybe the late '50s. It was a waist length jacket, and actually right now I'm wearing a suede jacket that's that I got from Dad. It's probably from the late '70s. So I'm still into retro wear. Anyway, that's so that was before I met Larry Gross. As you can tell, he mispronounced my name, so we hadn't met. That was the first time that West Virginia Public Television had put all the stations together. I was going to school in Morgantown. And the band was played up there in Morgantown, mostly in Parkersburg too, and Larry Gross and people like Bob Thompson and those folks were in Charleston, hosting the show, and I think there was some others in Beckley that, but it was the first time they tied all those stations together by satellite, and we were thrilled to play that. And one little tidbit from that song. They listened to our record, and there's a line in there about stuff your underwear with a corn cob was one of the lines in the song, and there was something about, I can't remember who was Miss America at the time, but there was this big controversy because there were pictures of her posing nude. And one of the lines, and we've all seen Miss America naked. They wanted us to change those lines, and They didn't want me to sing Miss America naked. I think I sang it anyway. I'd been singing the song so much, but it's kind of funny hearing me stumble through the corncob line and all that. And we debated and were. I remember Jim Clinton wrote the lyrics to that song. I wrote the music, and I remember going back and forth, debating over whether we should change them or just go for it. It was live TV, but anyway. Okay. Rena's having. I asked, "What are you having for lunch?" And Rena said breakfast. Okay. So onward here a little bit. I'd like to share a 63 Eyes video with you too. This is a song I've done for years, and actually I recorded recently an acoustic version of this. But this may be the first live recording of this ever seen. This was recorded by Kevin McGinnis. In our practice space. 63 Eyes was a band that followed the Larrys. Wes Poole was still on drums. Mark Poole, as you'll see from the Larrys, was on guitar, and I'm playing bass here and singing. And at our practice space, Nell's Chicken Coop, it's a place where the Larrys practiced as well. And Nell was my mother worked at Fenton Art Glass with a woman who Carol Baker is her name, and she had her mother lived up on a hill in North Parkersburg, and we were looking for a practice space. I think our parents didn't want us practicing in our homes. It was loud and noisy. We were looking for a practice space, and anyway, Carol said her mother had this chicken coop, and that maybe we could go up there and make it work. And Wes insulated the chicken coop, and we put some heat in there. So literally for years, 63 Eyes and the Larrys and 63 Eyes, Triple Shot, we rehearsed up there at Nell's Chicken Coop for years, and it was just it was such a beautiful thing. We could rehearse there and not have to worry about making noise. Making the noise that rock and roll makes, and so we were grateful. And here is a song by the Larrys at Nell's Chicken Coop, 1987. Let's see if this works. Here we go.
One jab, guilt. You just can't see. These streams are hurting your things, they make you wanna jab. The feelings you just can't be.
Hey, thanks for the tips, guys. Really, I appreciate it. ToddBurge.com for the new album, and my tip jar is there as well. If you want to do a quick tip, you can see my PayPal is right below this. Should be right below this video somewhere. But anyway, I really appreciate you keeping us going through COVID while we cannot play shows. And out today. Today is November 25th. And hey, we're excited here at the Burge House that this CD came out, this album came out. You can go to all the streaming platforms and listen to it. But ToddBurge.com, if you go to ToddBurge.com and Bandcamp, you get a little extra there. And if you buy the actual album, you get my daughter's awesome. I don't use the word awesome a lot, but my daughter's artwork I think is awesome for the album. And so there you go. I hope you pick this up. And I cannot play live shows like I normally do all the time, but I can put out live albums. They can't stop me from doing that, can they? Hey, Aaron, thanks so much. Hey, Ron Miles is talking about the Larrys. We think you can change the lyric to "Girl, you couldn't get much better" on the Doors. Light my fire. Couldn't get much higher. Couldn't get much better. Yeah, right. Aaron, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. And Laura, how you doing? Laura Southworth. Laura remembers 63 Eyes back then, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. I'll never make it out of here alive, but I'll kick and scream and fool myself with the lie that I'll survive, but I'll never make it out of here alive. I look for some distraction to lift me up above the real action. The good times combined make up a small fraction of what's really real with this living deal. I'll never make it out of here alive, but I kick and scream and fool myself with the lie that I'll survive, but I'll never make it out of here alive. Ooh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, the wool's been pulled over my eyes. A sheepish grin's been stepping in. Truth be told, no one ever really knows what will begin after we're old. I'll never make it out of here alive, but I'll kick and scream and fool myself with the lie that I'll survive, but I'll never make it out of here. I'll never make it out. I'll never make it out Oh, well, that song's so truthful. It's painful, but it's meant to be funny too. I don't know. It's kind of fun to play these dark songs that are. And I was thinking Roger Miller when I wrote it, and there you go. Thank you. Hey, Brian Diller, happy birthday, Brian says. And it is my birthday, and I thank you for that, Brian. Thanks so much. Dina Harper Brewer, thank you so much for the birthday. Caitlin, out in California, maybe just getting up. What time is it out there? We're approaching the 12 o'clock hour here on Eastern Coast time, and here I am well into my lunchtime show. I've got a few more songs here. This is one. I have an album that came out 10 years ago, and came out 10 years ago called Distraction Pact. It's a concept album. It's about a songwriter who is so wrapped up in his craft that he loses his entire family. He runs them off. That didn't happen to me. And he goes to online dating. It's disastrous. Self-medicating. And abusing alcohol. So far it sounds tragic, doesn't it? Then a severe middle-age crisis. This is all on Distraction Pack. This is my my concept album from 2010. Middle-age crisis. And sorry about that. I got tuned down to get to do this song. And what else? Then there's an intervention on the album. He goes through an intervention, and then rehab. There's a little light at the end of the tunnel. That's all distraction packed. It takes about 41 minutes to listen to. I'm going to do the middle-age crisis song. Actually, there are two, but I'm going to play one of the middle-age crisis songs. Are you following me? Are you following me? It's called Old As I Can Be. I thought it was a good song to do on my birthday. But anyway, this is the character in Distraction Pact, my album from 2010. If you want to hear the whole thing, you can do that, all over the place, anywhere you listen to music. You can pick it up on toddburge.com, of course. Let me know if the show's getting too slick for you. It goes like this. I'm as young as I'll ever be, so take a good look at me. Kiss me hard with a bit of tongue. I'm as young as I'll ever be. I'm as clean as I'll ever get. I forgot a lyric. Like I said, let me know if the show's getting too slick for you. I'm as fresh as I'll ever get. And if you blink, you'll miss it, I bet. So let's hook up before I lose my look. I'm as fresh as I'll ever get. I'm as clean as I'll ever be. I brought new shoes to this hootin' and neigh. I brushed my head, I brushed my teeth. I'm as clean as I'll ever be. Come on, baby, make me squeak. Bring the dirty over to me. We'll roll around and act all free. Come on, baby. Make me squeak. To be as old as I can be. As old as I can be. Yeah, that's the goal for me, to be as old as I can be. Am I
as I'll ever be. Oh, I never was much brainy. In school they tried to learn me, but I was drunk as I could be. And when I try to stand, I just fall down, you see. Trouble was I always had to get up and take a pee. Oh, ain't that the drunkard's irony? To be as old as I can be, as old as I can be. Hey, that's the goal for me, to be as old as I can. I'm older now than I was when I started this song, because it's taken a minute or three, ripped off a little bit of life from you and me. I guess I've done my best to say, don't wanna live my whole life in one day. I'll spread it thin, then begin again, and be as old as I can be, as old as I can be. Thank you very much. Kamal wants on Twitter wants me to play Hotel California. I'm sorry, I don't know that song. I love that song though. I do. I'm not ashamed to say I love any. Well, there are some songs I would be ashamed to say I love, depending on the lyric. But I love that song. One day. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. Thank you. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to play for you this is a short documentary that West Virginia Public Television. They had this series back in the early 2000s, maybe the late 90s, called Outlook, and they followed me around for a long time. They went to a 63i show. They went to a Triple Shot show. They went to a festival I played. They came to my house. I had a camera crew following me around they followed me for a long time to get the 9-minute piece you're about to see. But this is some of this was shot up at McDonough Park in Vienna, West Virginia, where I got married. You'll see that in the documentary. But anyway, I want to say one thing. I think the audio on this little documentary. Larry Dowling, by the way, produced this.
he's still with West Virginia Public Television. But the audio, it's my fault, it's not Larry's, is a little bit low on it, so you might turn up a little if you can't hear. And here we go. Outlook from, I believe, 2001. Once again, this is probably my computer being overwhelmed, but I'm going to attempt that again.
Man, I'm tired of all the driving.
It seems to be off. Bear with me. I have to do it twice. Here we go. Turn up if you can't hear it very well.
Man, I'm tired of all the driving and the ringing in my ears.
I'm Todd Burge, and I'm a singer-songwriter. That's what I do. I guess if I was forced to pick a description of my music, I would say I'm a country blues singer. I don't consider myself an unhappy person. A lot of the things are kind of, when I say blues, I mean, some sad themes going on there, but playing it makes me awful happy.
Well, Todd is a singer-songwriter, but he's not one that comes out of a strictly folk tradition. He's one of the kind that I would consider more contemporary, who his experiences may have started with rock and roll. I don't know his history completely, but the way his music sounds, it wasn't totally influenced by things like Woody Guthrie or old-time folk music.
I guess I'll do one I haven't recorded yet. It's kind of it's a talking blues song that I wrote. The talking blues is like an old folk genre where it's kind of like a early rap tune, if I could say that. But anyway, this is called the Talking Back to Parkersburg Blues.
I was playing one night in the middle of somewhere. I was looking at a drunk who had a need to swear. If you give me $5, he can have the last word. I'll get it on back to Parkersburg. If I had $5, I'd try not to drink it. If I saw a pretty sight, I'd try not to blink it. But this night's as ugly as a 4-letter word. I need to get it on back to Parkersburg. Yep. I tried to get paid for the songs I played, but the owner passed out before he gave. I'm mad, I'm shaking, I'm a rattled and stirred. I need to get it on back to the burg. A lady walked up when the night was through, asking me to play just one more tune. The Eagles was the bird she preferred to herd. I need to get my ass on back to Parkersburg. Witchy woman, desperado too.
A lot of songwriters will say they're influenced by, they'll drop names like Bob Dylan and Neil Young, but I've found that the case is more like I've been influenced more by, like, my friend Jim Clinton, who I've played music with for years, or Mark Poole, or Billy Sheeter, or Perry Kirk. These people that you're with, those are the people that influence you the most. Your wife, your past relationships that went sour. Those are the things that really. It's not Bob Dylan. He changed a general attitude for musicians, but if I just had Bob Dylan, I wouldn't be writing any songs. I had a roommate, and she was trying to get into the apartment, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was playing this little deal. And I could hear her key, she was trying to get the right key in the doorknob, and I was just sitting there playing this song, being kind of mean, I guess, but
but I had this song idea. I'm picking a lock on my own front door. She didn't talk to me much after that. I don't know if I know what's on the other side anymore.
The hardest thing for a singer-songwriter is to distinguish yourself, to be original, because there are so many singer-songwriters. I mean, there are thousands of them out there. And Todd has that quality. His music is unmistakable. You hear both his voice and the way he constructs songs, the way he rhymes things, what he writes about. All those things are unique. I don't know anybody else who does it like Todd does. There are some people that fall into traditions, and you can say, well, they sound pretty much like this person or a little bit like that. But Todd doesn't sound like anybody, and that's what I like the most about him, is the originality.
What'd your roommate say?
Well, you know, it took me about 5 minutes to write that song, and that's about how long it took her to decide to move out. I was a suit salesman for Stone and Thomas, and the reason I thought that was a logical step into next step towards a music career, because one of my heroes, musical heroes, Webb Pierce, he was a big country artist in the 50s and 60s. He wrote like, he did songs like In the Jailhouse Now and There Stands a Glass, you know, things like that. He was a suit salesman for Sears, so I thought, you know, it's got a lot of integrity to it.
Around 86, 87, started a band called 63 Eyes, and they've been playing on and off for some reason for ever since.
I think, you know, a lot of people say that 63 Eyes, when they're describing what 63 Eyes has done over the years, at first it was punk rock, and then people called it alternative rock, and then that name, that label became really tired, and so people started calling it punk rock again. I always called it rock and roll. It was just loud electric music, kind of abrasive yet melodic. Punk rock will suggest that something doesn't have a lot of melody, but I think that 63 Eyes has a lot of melody, and we're singing tunes and not just, you know, not yelling all the time. We're at the McDonough Wildlife Refuge in Vienna, West Virginia, and I'm going to show you where I got married. It's over here. This is where my wife, Lisa, and I got married, under this tree back in '97, October. It was a fall day, and the tree didn't have all the bugs on it at the time. I'm going to bring a ladder out here and clean the bugs off, so the tree doesn't die. That'd be an awful thing for me. But anyway, we thought this would be a great place to get hitched.
Roll in my sweet baby's arms. Roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Roll in my sweet baby's arms.
63 Eyes has an alter ego called Triple Shot. It's a traditional country band. We realized that we wouldn't be able to live in the Parkersburg area and play original rock and roll. So we put together a country band that could play in all the bars and clubs and lodges around the Parkersburg area, so we wouldn't have to get a day job. Basically, the difference between triple shot and 63 eyes would be a pedal, you know. A twist of a knob and a pedal, you know. That's the way I look at it. I'm not doing anything different. I'm just playing bass and singing over top of. Mark's pedal might be making a noise that's a little bit louder in 63 eyes, so I've got to force my voice over top of that. I mean, that's the difference between the two bands. So all the while I've been playing acoustic music. I've never written a song on electric guitar, so it's always been acoustic. And I do a lot of acoustic playing, and mainly what I do now is solo work and playing in folk clubs and playing at colleges and universities and theaters and, you know, public radio and things like that.
So where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I guess still be playing music and maybe playing in better venues. Maybe not have to play as many gigs. I play close to 200 shows a year. So it'd be nice if in 10 years I'd be maybe not playing as many gigs, but the quality of the gig would be a little better. I mean, that's what every musician wants. I really enjoyed, you know, a lot of the jobs that I worked before music. I wasn't one where I was mad going to work every day. I actually enjoyed working different jobs. But no, I don't, you know, can't say that I miss it. Enjoy what I'm doing right now too much.
Watch out for the deer. That's cool. Thanks a lot, Brett. Okay. I think I cut that off at the end, but I can't remember how it ended. Anyway, hey, it's my birthday show. It's my lunchtime birthday show, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the tips. And picking up the new album, which is available right now. The new album. It looks like this. And I really do appreciate that. Oh, there's my tip jar. If you can't reach it from where you are and throw cash in it, you can go to toddverge.com and, you know, do the thing there. There's a tip jar right at the top at my .com. Pick up the CD, or you can just listen to the CD if you want. The album, you can listen to it. If you have the means to do this, I appreciate it. If you do not, I want you to be able to listen anyway. That's really. I just want to share the music, and I want to tell you about this. We were on a vacation. I think it was 2017 vacation, and my daughter, she's quite the artist. She did the artwork for. I mentioned that she did this artwork, but she's quite the artist, and she was interested in this book. Maybe you've seen this book. This book's called, well, you can see what it's called, 300 Drawing Prompts, and it was in the shopping cart wherever we were. We were on a beach vacation. It was in the shopping cart, 300 Drawing Prompts, and I started thinking, what if I'll show you what this consists of. You probably have seen this, or if you haven't, I'll show you. You open the book, and there's just, like, on the first couple pages, you can see, angel's wings, and you draw something there. What's the second one? Dr. Seuss hat. And you draw a little something there. Moving onward
Your reflection. Can you read that okay? Your reflection is the next one. I thought I'd like to go through the drawing prompts made for artists, to draw, and I would write songs. I'd just open it up in the morning and write a song. I wouldn't write a song called Angel's Wings. I would never write a song called Angel's Wings. I don't know why. I just, I opened the book and I wrote a song called Angel's Wings. And then I moved on to Dr. Seuss Hat. And then I wrote a song called Your Reflection Will Kill You, Your Reflection. And an entire album came from that this idea. Asteroids. I wrote a song called Asteroids, and you'll probably never hear it. I wrote a song called The Milky Way, too. Down here it says The Milky Way. Those were throwaway songs. Later tonight, I'll play you some more songs that came from this. Comic Book Sleeve, Lotus Flower. I wrote a song called Keyhole. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to share with you 3 songs that came from the drawing prompts. And if you're interested in songwriting and this method of songwriting, I teach this. I taught this method similar to the process that I use here. I taught it at West Virginia University in 2018. I taught a songwriting course there based on this method. I also conduct workshops for the Song Colony in Marietta, Ohio. Well, we're online now. Look for the Song Colony on Facebook. And anyway, from the Drawing Prompts book, here is I'm going to play for you Angel's Wings, Dr. Seuss Hat, and Your Reflection Will Kill You. The Angel's Wings was recorded by Don Dixon, the great Don Dixon, and the videos by the great Richard Anderson and his crew. Dr. Seuss Hat is just something I did on my own here for my kids' website. And then Your Reflection Your Reflection Will Kill You, once again, is from recorded by Don Dixon, the audio, and the video by the filmmaker Richard Anderson. Here we go.
I missed you, lift me up every time I stumbled down. Thought I took the trip, but actually you carried me all around. And as I missed the fall and the pain that most falls bring, I missed the strength of my angel's wings. Angel's wings. As a young man I dared to be the daring kind. I'd stare in the face of fear with my finger in the air, never backing up, never compromise, looking out for me and all I wanted to be mine. And I'd yell and yell, me, oh my, why don't you look at me? At an early age I was flying high, 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 dying to go higher, but I ran out of steam, as I never knew the strength of angels' wings. Angel's wings. If I could believe in heaven, well then, you'd be heaven sent. Forget my worldly debt, pay off this soul I rent. Pray for one more round to realize my dream, as now I know the strength of my angel's wings. Angel's wings. Where do you think you're going looking like that? A polka dot sock and a Dr. Seuss hat. You take the day in as a matter of fact. You look so good looking like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Being yourself and nobody else has everyone else being themselves. If you don't be you, who will be? So you be you and I'll be me. Take this day and love it away. Find some friend or just pretend until the day we meet again. Meet again as friends. What you think you're doing looking like that? Polka dot sock, Dr. Seuss hat. You take the day in as a matter of fact. You look so good looking like that. Your reflection will kill you, knock you right off your feet. You might see the light, but the light might bring disease. Disease in your sunshine while you ease into dread. Uneasy does it, don't reflect yourself so dead. Don't make that face as you look like your dad on his lesser days when he was nothing but angry. Your repeated story gets old and worn. It's faded glory, and it will never be born again. And it will never be born again. And it will never be born again. Your reflection will kill you. Your reflection will kill you. Your reflection will kill you.
During the holidays, I like to do what I call gift songs. You can find out more at yourgiftsong.com, but basically what it is maybe you have a loved one, maybe it's a brother or a sister, a wife, a mother, a father, a grandfather, grandparent, or a grandchild, or whatever, or a dog, and you would like to give them a gift of a song that I've written with you. It's called Your Gift Song, yourgiftsong.com. And one additional bonus is we'll raise some money. Partial proceeds go to the Food Allergy Network. We do this each year. We've raised thousands of dollars for the Food Allergy Network over the years. Our daughter, Sophia, she's 10 and she has severe food allergies, and they really helped us negotiate the challenges that we have with severe food allergies. And so we like to give back to them. So go to yourgiftsong.com and check out some of the songs I've written for others and shoot me a message, okay? And maybe I can write a song for you before the holidays. I'd love that. Hope you have a good one. Thanks a lot. See ya. Yes. Well, my director of my director here sometimes does a little sloppy work, but that would be me. I'm directing it right here. So I hope you're enjoying my birthday show. I'm talking about the various things that I do to, navigate the music industry, I guess, as I see it. And your gift song really started a few years back when I was asked to do a gift song for a fan who became a friend. He asked me to do one for his wife who was terminally ill, and I didn't think I could really do that. I'd never done anything quite like that before, and but I investigated the possibilities, and then it occurred to me maybe it wouldn't be a song from the family to her; it'd be something from her to the family, and that song presented itself. Sometimes songs present themselves in some mysterious way, and that one certainly did. And I was really happy with it. And then I started getting requests for various people to write songs as gifts for loved ones, for their kids, like I said in the video there from a couple years ago that I made. This evening, during my show this evening, it starts at 7 o'clock, I'm going to play a gift song that I wrote from the point of view of someone's dog, a rescue animal. And you might not even know that it's from the point of view of a dog, but it was a gift song from a wife to her husband about a dog that they have. Anyway, I'm really proud of these, and I do a handful of these right around the holidays. Right around now, I'm going to try to do 2 or 3. And if you want to go to your gift song, if you have somebody you would like to gift a song, maybe we can talk about making that happen and helping out the Food Allergy Network over the holidays. Well, that's about it. Oh, so, and this is a gift song right here. This was one that my cousins down in Georgia, the Bays family, cousins on my mother's side, they asked me if I would write a song for my Aunt Lucille. Back in 2005, I believe this was. She turned 100 years old, and this is a song that I wrote. She loved. I wrote for Lucy, Aunt Lucy, and went and played it for her the day after I wrote it at her 100th birthday party. And I guess all you need to know really about Aunt Lucy was that she loved angel food cake. Is that right? Angel food cake, I believe it was. Yes. And anyway, there's a reference to that in the song. And here I am playing it at her 100th birthday party, your gift song, her gift song. Okay, I wrote this yesterday. There's a lot of pressure here. Every couple decades or so, we make more babies, don't you know? Family grows, old folks go, but a lucky few just stay and stay. Hey, hey, we're glad you stay, keeping love alive. It's the family way. Look at what you started, you did. Our kids have had kids, and their kids have had them too. Look at what you started, you did. Our kids have had kids who live because of you. Make a birthday cake of angel food. We'll eat like devils as we toast to you 100 years. Here's to you. You give and we all get the best of all you gave. It's the family way. Happy birthday. Look at what you started, you did. Our kids have had kids, and their kids have had them too. Look at what you started, you did. Our kids have had kids who live because of you. Happy birthday to Lucy. You've been a great crowd. Oh, I forgot to turn my audio up, but that was a great birthday party right there. And here I am. I'm not in tune. I'm ready to play a live song for you. Where are you watching from? Where are you folks? I have folks on Twitter watching here. I have folks on Facebook and YouTube. But where are you? Where in the world are you? Play a couple more for you. Once again, I have another show. It's a different show, somewhat different. I think I'll do one repeated thing tonight. But entirely different show tonight at 7. Paris. we got somebody watching from Paris. Yeah, speaking of thankful, we're thankful to have had Aunt Lucille for all those years, all those wonderful years. Look at what she started. Jessica's in Colorado. It's great to hear from you, Jessica. Here's another song that came from the Song Colony, my songwriter group. Belcher, we challenge each other to keep writing each month, week after week, and we usually end the songwriter workshops with one word or a phrase, and we come back with what we have or what we've built around that phrase and share our melodies and songs and lyrics. Laura Belcher said, born again, broken down and born again is what she said. And this is what I came up with. A new morn's like being born, but the weight of a day can snuff a whole life away. The weight of a day can snuff all life away. I had a dream I was in the womb, listening to my mother's tune, but a bump in the night had me coming to. On the light of truth, you must die a little bit before you're born again. You're broken down, but then you'll be born again. When I read the good book, I was way too young. I started out smart, but I ended up dumb. The words went in, but they never did come out. I got all mixed up, they never fell out of my mouth. You must die a little bit before you're born again. You're broken down, but then you'll be born again.
Half of my heroes are dead and gone, the other half forgot what side they're on. Life goes on, but the dead, they do too. Now I'll try to be your hero if you try to be mine too. You must die a little bit before you're born again. You're broken down, but then you'll be born again. To our family tree, we traveled all around like two wide-eyed hippies, but I had to let go of always feeling so retro and say, grow up, sprout out of the ground, let your colors shine like the springtime. Weathered brow, all you got to do for now is grow up. Is it wrong for a woman to lead a better life with a man who sets at bay his way so childlike he could bring home the bacon instead of acting like a swine? Put away the pop, have a little sip of wine, and grow up, sprout out of the ground. Let your colors shine like the springtime as the sun beams down on my weathered brow. All you got to do for now is grow up, grow up. Now I'm handy with my shovel, I'm handy with my spade. When he wasn't looking, I was handy with my blade. Now he's in my garden, pushing up my daisy. Some may say I'm crazy, but now my love must do as I say, as I say. Oh, grow up, sprout out of the ground. Let your colors shine like the springtime as the sun beams down on my weathered brow. All you got to do for now is grow. Come on, baby. Have a drink of water. Let me turn your dirt.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Jim is watching from Utica, New York. Good to see you up there. Good to see that you're watching from up there, I should say. Thanks, Jim. Thanks so much. Where are you watching from? So I got a couple more to do here. And I think I'll do one more, actually. I've got one more planned, and I'll do that and say good day. I have a show, a different show, totally different show tonight at 7 o'clock. Normally I'm on at 8, but I'm doing these little birthday bashes a little, just a little longer, and I'm going to play some interesting video from the Larrys later tonight from 1985, another 63 Eyes video. Another gift song, and totally different live songs I'll be playing tonight at 7 o'clock. Spread the word, or if you can't stay here and watch, if you're watching right now and you really shouldn't be, maybe you should be working, join me at 7 tonight. And thanks so much again. Once again, thanks for all the tips. I couldn't do it without you. Thanks for picking up the new album. Todd Bird's live in Parkersburg. I cannot play live in front of a live audience right now, but they can't stop me from releasing my live album, my live birthday album from last year. I'm really proud of this, 18 songs. The songs Don't Water My Whiskey Down, Picking a Lock, Why You Need Me Now, Back to West Virginia, Wood County Man, Caro, Change for Clean Water, Buffalo Skinners, a traditional song, a Bob Dylan cover called Forever Young, Back to the Races, I Got Drunk Again Last Night, which is a cover by Jimmy Clinton. Droppin' Meat, my hunting song. It's hunting season. Joseph's Prayer to His Baby Son, I'll Never Make It Out of Here Live. Born Again, live. It's all live. Talking Back to Parkersburg Blues. He Stopped Loving Her Today, my George Jones cover that I played for my 94-year-old Uncle Glenn, who's doing well in there in Williamstown. Hi, Glenn. Grow Up, which I just played for you just now, is on here. Barrel of Your Own Gun, which is my wife's favorite song, her all-time favorite song that I've written. And Ask Them To. That's all on the live album. I'd love for you to pick that up and send that to you. I'll sign it for you. My daughter's artwork. You'll get a little copy of my daughter's artwork, too. Darlene. Just had a birthday. Happy birthday to you, too. Thank you so much. Lee Clendenin. Hey, thanks, Lee. It's a fine artist there. Lee Clendenin and an old friend. Good to see you. Good to see you writing to me, Lee. So, yes, later, tune in at 7. I'll play some 63 Eyes, old video by 63 Eyes, the Larrys. I'll do another gift song video, play you some old videos from my past, as well as play some new stuff from the new album. I'll leave you with this song here. For now. And I hope you have the best day ever. Hope you have if I don't see you later tonight, I hope you have just the best Thanksgiving you possibly can, and you do it safely. Taking pictures of you behind your back. I once was told that doing that would make things last longer. I long for this to last longer. 50 years have come and they have passed, but AARP ain't stopping me from wanting to be with you longer. I long for this to last longer.
gotten stronger. I long for this to last longer. I long for this to last longer. Anchors away, can't keep this thing at bay. Can't keep the beast in me away. Anchors away, can't keep this thing at bay. Can't keep the beast in me Thanks so much. Thanks, Becky. Thanks, Laura. Thank you so much. Thanks, Arlen. Really, really appreciate it. Really do. Hope to see you guys tonight at 7 for a totally different show. We'll celebrate my birthday. We'll celebrate Thanksgiving early. And even though it's been a rough year, there's a lot to be thankful for. I hope you all feel that, can see it in your lives. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm typing in thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I love you guys. I'll close with this. Thanks, Jim. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look forward to playing tonight. Got some... Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know tonight at 7. We'll get back on it. Tell your friends if you want something to do tonight, and or if you're having dinner, or you're getting to get together. You can get together online and go to my show tonight at 7. How's that? Everybody, play it safe. Thanks, Bob. Hey, man. Thanks, Bob. Thanks so much. Yes. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I see all these people out there in the music industry, and I worry about them. You know, I worry about a lot of different people. Of course, the people that have a lot less, that are having trouble even finding meals and stuff like that. But I worry about my music industry friends. I mean, and the people that put shows together, the people behind the scenes, the people that do lights, set up stages, do sound and tech, and theater managers, and all the people that make the music industry go. That are, I mean, it's a massive industry that's really been put out of work, and I worry about those folks, but hope they're doing as well as they can be. Yes, Bob says it hasn't been his busiest year. I'm sure it hasn't, but I sure hope the best for you. And okay, I'm just going to play this little thing here to let you know once again. I'll be back on at 7 o'clock. I really do appreciate you guys having lunch with me here and hanging out for a little while. Look forward to seeing you again later if you can. And appreciate you sharing. Appreciate the tips. Appreciate you picking up the new album. And maybe we can write a song together and help the Food Allergy Network here during the holidays. So okay, that's enough. See ya. I won't check. We come on the sloop John B. my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Oh, won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor cook, he caught the fits and threw away all of my grits. And then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Won't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.